Closer to learning the winner of the 22nd Congressional District seat. Judicial review of challenged ballots presses on, and there was another development from court. News Channel 2's Brent Carney is live from the Oswego County Courthouse where he's been watching the proceedings. Brent, good evening.
Well, Kristen, actually the latest and probably one of the most important developments of today actually happened right before the afternoon break for lunch this afternoon at the courthouse. The Brindisi campaign asked Oswego County Supreme Court Judge Scott Del Conte to add a sixth lawyer to Brindisi's legal team, and after some research by myself, I found that this lawyer actually has quite the reputation. And basically what I learned is his name is Mark Elias. He's a Democratic lawyer that specializes in election law. He served as Hillary Clinton's lawyer for the 2016 election, as well as John Kerry's legal counsel for the 2004 election. And now he is on Anthony Brindisi's team because Scott Del Conte granted Brindisi's lawyers that request. And prior to that, the court continued to review challenged Broome County ballots. The common issue with these ballots were yet again registered voters casting ballots in the wrong location. Brindisi's campaign continuing to insist that those ballots should be counted. Tenney's campaign thinking they should not be counted. Brindisi's campaign also rejected their objection of dozens of challenged votes, resulting in those votes not being counted, and they did that without explanation. Signatures also continued to be an issue that was brought up and actually resulted in the Tenney campaign's first claim of voter fraud since these proceedings began. The Tenney campaign saying the last name on one Broome County ballot was not the same last name on their voter registration. Brindisi's legal team responding to that, saying the voter whose was a female got married and changed her last name. Oswego County Supreme Court Judge Scott Del Conte has stated before that there is no evidence of voter fraud in this election. And Del Conte went on to say and insisted today after Brindisi's proceedings is that the court is operating at its maximum in terms of technological ability in terms of these proceedings, and says by continuing to add more people to this proceedings, it will further complicate an already complicated process. And before we go, there's one thing I do want to highlight today, Kristen, is that I know the station and myself have received a number of messages from people saying, when is this race going to be decided? And I think it's important to urge to people that this is a ballot by ballot process, and the court is right now going ballot by ballot, and there are hundreds of challenged ballots that they still need to go through, and they are scheduling to go through Oneida County's challenged ballots, which is 444 of them, starting tomorrow. And right now, as the lead stands, Tenney is leading Brindisi by just 29 votes. But for now, at the Oneida County Courthouse, Brent Carney, News Channel 2. Kristen?
Brent, thank you. Really good to point out. These are challenged ballots that we are talking about right now, not those that were cast and had no problems.
Yes.
Challenged ballots. Brent Carney live tonight. Thank you.